Hi everyone. Today we will discuss about one of the lead code problem, greatest common divisor of string, GCD of string. So same as you know, to find out the GCD of a number, the same way we will implement the GCD of strings. Okay. So let's jump to the example. The string 1 is ABC ABC, string 2 is ABC. So in here we need to find out a base string which is divisible to both string 1 and string 2. So as you can see, our base string is the ABC, which is divisible in the both of the strings. See ABC, then ABC, and here also ABC. In example 2, string 1 is AB, 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 string 2 is AB, AB. So in here, the base string is AB, which is divisible in string 1 also and string 2 also. But in example 3, string 1 is lead, string 2 is code. So in here, we can't able to identify the base string which can divisible in string 1 string 2, so the output is empty. Okay, so let's try to understand how we can implement this logic. So what we will do, first we will check the order. If the order of both the strings after concatenation of string 1 and string 2, if it is same, then only we can able to find out the GCD of the strings. If it is not, then we can't able to find out. So in here we will concatenate string 1 string 2. So as you can see, string 1 plus string 2, then string 2 and string 1. So in here you can see the order of the strings are not equal. So for this input, we can't able to find out the GCD of the strings. So let's jump to the example 2. In here, we need to concatenate string 1, string 2 to find out the order. So string 1, string 2, in here string 2, string 1. As you can see, both are having same order, both are having equal substrings. So from this input we can able to find out the GCD of strings. So in example 1, string 1, string 2, then string 2, string 1. In here also both are having same order. So from here we can find out the GCD of the strings. Okay. Now after we done the order of the strings, then we will find out the length of the string. So the string 1 having length 6, string 2 having length 3. So after this filtering out, we know that this string have the base string, but we don't know what is the length of the base string, GCD of the string. Okay, to find out the length of the GCD of string, we will do we will find out first the length of both the strings, string 1, string 2. Then we will do GCD of the length 6 and 3. So 6 and 3, we will find out 3 as a output of GCD. So now we will know the base string of this string is the length is 3. So from here, either from string 1, string 2, we can take first 3 letter is our GCD of strings. So either string 1 or string 2, this 3 letter is the GCD of strings. Okay. So in example 2, after we finding out the order, then string 1 having length 6, string 2 having length 4, then we will find out the GCD is 2. So the first two letter is our GCD of strings, either from string 1 or from string 2. Okay, so I hope you understand the logic. Now we will implement in the Leet code. So first we will filter out if string 1 plus string 2 dot equals string 2 plus string 1. So if both the strings order is not equal, then we will simply return empty string. Okay, so, okay, after we filter it out, then we need to find out GCD. So the length of the base string. So we need to find out int length of base string equal to GCD of string 1 dot length comma string 2 dot length. Okay, then after we find out the GCD, we will simply return string 1 or either string 2 dot substring. I need to take the base string from the main string, so substring of 0 from starting to length of the string. Okay, so first we need to implement the this method GCD. It will change these things, find GCD, and to write a method public and the type is int find GCD. You need to pass parameter x and then y. Then you know how we can find out the GCD of two number. If y equal to 0, return x, else use recursion find GCD y comma x percentile y. Okay, so yeah, so implementation is done. Now I will check it is correct or not. Run this program. Oh, we got error. We need to compare it is double equal. Oh, it's not else, it's return. So yeah, it passed all the test cases. Now we will submit the problems answer. Okay, so it got submitted. So now we will identify what is the time complexity and what is the space complexity of this solution. So the time complexity is as we are concatenating both the strings and we are comparing. So the time complexity is O of m plus n, where m and n are the length of the strings of string 1 and string 2, and space complexity is, as we are comparing both the strings and we are storing to compare, so it is also O of m plus n. Okay, so these are the time complexity and space complexity, and this question is easy. So we will solve the next video with something more difficult. Okay, thank you for your time. Goodbye.